Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we're looking at a bottle of Saint's Devotion from the Lost Abbey Brewery in San Marcos, California. This beer is a version of their Devotion Ale, which is one of their all year round releases, which is their dry hopped Belgian Blonde Ale. It's the only beer that Devotion is the only beer that they dry hop. It's dry hopped with Tettnang, so it is primarily using kind of quite traditional Belgian stroke Czech German hops. But the interesting one about this, as you can see, Saint's Devotion 6.66%, ironically. Saint's Devotion 666. Anyway, is that it's taking that base beer and adding a strain of Brettanomyces to funk it up a bit, really. So I've heard good things. So let's get this open and in the bottle. I did quiz the good man Ryan over at San Diego Beer Vlog about this. I mean, it appeared on the British market. I thought, is this one worth trying? Because they're not cheap, these beers, over in the UK. I'm very happy when they do appear. I'm not sure how happy Tommy Arthur is about these beers coming over to the UK, but we are, well, if you ever see this, anybody at Lost Abbey, we're really happy about that. And I will see you next April. I am planning to visit Lost Abbey. So I'm a big fan of their beers, along with all the stuff what Pete's Paw and Port Brewing are doing as well. Some amazing beers coming out. I can feel the... Oh, I knew that was going to be a bit lively. Loads of CO2 rushing out of it, but the beer didn't kind of shoot out of the bottle. I'm going to give this quite a gentle pour because there is a load of carbonation, as you expect. With a lot of Belgian beers are quite heavily carbonated. I'm going to try and pour as much as I can over this, because they do quite heavily bottle condition their beers. But sadly, there's a massive head on it. I'm going to try and kill that head off with a bit of grease off my head. Before let's give a sniff from the bottle. Oh, then we can look at it first, can't we? Then I'll have to get a sniff from the bottle. So, beer in the glass. Fantastic clarity, obviously bottle condition, so I've managed to keep that out of the beer. Quite a rampant amount of carbonation. Doesn't look too aggressive, but there's quite a bit of champagne kind of fizz to that. As far as colour goes, golden, absolutely golden. You couldn't say anything more than that. The head, soapy suds, fluffed up, egg white, pure white. So let's give this a sniff from the bottle actually, because I think I'm going to have a better chance than that with a massive head on it. Oh yeah, you do definitely get that Brett, but the Brett's on a lovely level actually. I'm getting a lot of toffee flavours, especially if you make caramel, which is in a quite traditional way of making caramel. Say don't do it, but if you boil up a can of condensed milk, you make lovely caramel, and it smells exactly like that. Very sweet. I'm getting like a slightly fake banana thing going on. I think it's a combination of the Brett and those sweet malts. Oh, lovely kind of pie crust, really nice kind of maybe a banoffee pie. Yeah, it ticks all those boxes, I guess. And you're getting lime. Definitely those kind of cleaning products, kind of the floral cleaning product. What I get that is one of my kind of like precursors for Brett. I mean, it smells like when the Brett's nice and fresh, and it's kind of sitting alongside a load of nice citrusy hops. You get that. You do get quite a lot of Brett in the bottle. Lovely. It smells lovely. I'm probably not going to get as much from the glass, but let's give it a go. I selected my Teku glass because one of the branded glasses that Lost Abbey do is a Teku. So let's dive. Well, let's have a quick sniff on the glass just in case. Ooh, it's a lot more citrusy. I'm getting kind of lemon sherbet, fresh orange zest. Still, even from the glass, I think from the glass you get it's all the citrus and the Brett. The bottle gives you a little bit more of that caramel, which is definitely in there. So let's dive in. Smells great. Cheers. Good amount of carbonation, Not excessive. I think it roughly follows through from what the nose is kind of presenting and making you expect. Banana, this time I'm going more kind of like slightly crunchy green bananas. Grapefruit, fresh, fleshy grapefruit. As it drops away, the big thing that comes through is this big, dry lemon, big time. Lovely though, really nicely measured. The Brett really complements that kind of tart lemon because it brings with it that banana, it brings with it lime. You're definitely getting a bit of toffee in there. Bubble gum, without a doubt. So Saint's Devotion Ale is free yeast strains. Primarily, I think they're house yeast strain, and then obviously this one's got Brett in it as well. So probably using 4 different strains of yeast in this beer, and it does add a lovely complexity to it. And I think that's where that those various banana, and I think that lime is being brought in by that combination of where the Brett hits the hops. And it actually it's that meeting point of everything, is where that flavour exists. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, Brett brings that bubble gum without a doubt. At the back end, dry, really quite dry. Nice sharp lime juice, a little bit of sugar. Like if you've got a pancake with a bit of lime juice and sugar on it. Key lime pie as well, think of things like that. I bet that'd be beautiful, sliced key lime pie. And a glass of this, lovely. It's something I'm getting into more and more. I do really enjoy Belgian pale ales with like a nice fresh, hopped up. It's primarily Americans are doing this. There's a bit, and yeah, Tull in Denmark, but Mikkeller I guess to an extent as well. But Tull do some great beers with Brett. Excuse me, good amount of carbonation. Giving you that traditional style, hopping it up. Obviously, a bit like Orval is a precursor to all this. A lovely hopped up beer, especially by Belgian standards. It does have quite a lot of hops in it, and that lovely fresh Bretty note bringing things forward. I really like it. Complex but drinkable. Not too hard going. It adds. It's a combination of 2 lovely aspects of beer that I'm really enjoying at the moment. It's boiling hot at the moment, and this is a beer with complexity, but also very refreshing and quaffable. It keeps you coming back. Very Moorish. Anyway, less waffling. So that's Saint's Devotion Ale, 6.66 ABV from the Lost Abbey in San Marcos. A Brett spiked, dry hopped Belgian blonde ale. Very nice indeed. Definitely recommend that one. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.